Hey developers, how are you doing guys? Welcome to Demonless. My name is Amin and today, as I said, I want to talk about how you can install React.js and of course how you can build your first project in React. Stay with me and do not forget to subscribe me. And if you have questions, ask me in comments. Let's go. Well. Today I want to talk about how we can install React.js. There are many ways to install React.js, but the easiest and the fastest way is using Create React App, built by Facebook developers, and it allows us to focus on building our applications instead of spending our precious time on building them. So without wasting time, let's navigate to React.js docs and see how we can install React.js on our system. Now we are in React.js docs website, and in the section of create a new React app, we can scroll down and here we have create React app. Here is some explanation about React.js and what we can do with it. We can build a new single page applications by React.js and of course some conditions to installing it. For example, the minimum version of Node.js and npm that I was talking about it in the previous video. If you don't watch it, go for it, and after that go for this video. We have the main terminal command here to install React.js, npx create React app, and my app is the name of our application project. We can copy these from here, and if we want to install and start installation of React.js on our system, we can open our terminal command by Windows R, and here we have something to do for installing our React.js project. Before that, if you want to check that whether you have Node.js installed on your machine or not, you can do this command, node-version. And if you don't have, you should install it, and after that go to this video and install React.js. And before installation, if you want to specify the directory of your project folder, you can do it with this command. For example, cd desktop. I want to put my project on my desktop and use cd desktop, and if you want to go back, you can do this cd dot. But I want to build my project on my desktop, and here I can paste that terminal command that I have copied from React.js website here, npx create React, and start installing React.js on our system. It does take a little bit time and before the installation complete. If you don't, go subscribe my channel, and if you like the video until now, put like and comment for me, and know that if you support me and help me, it inspires me to put more videos about programming, and of course my video will be shown to the guys who want to start programming. So please support me. Let's continue. Now project just built, and we can open it just in our VS Code and start coding in our React.js project. We can open in two ways our project in VS Code. First, we can do it with our CMD, or my bad, I'm sorry. You can open it from here by right click and open with VS Code, or you can enter to your project directory and do this command, code space dot, to open your project folder in your VS Code. Here is the first page of our VS Code in our React.js project, and I close these, and I want to close my terminal command because something nice is exists that our VS Code has own terminal. So our project just built and we have opened it in our VS Code to start working with that. First of all, I want to show you the result of our code. And by this, I should open VS Code terminal from here, terminal and new terminal. Or actually, you can do it with the shortcuts, control and backtick. Here we have VS Code terminal command, and you can use some commands to run your application or for building your application or actually installing some packages for your work. But first of all, I want to run our application by npm start, and when I enter on it and I want to set it up side by side my web browser and my VS Code like this, because I prefer this way while I'm coding. And again, so our project will be run like this, and here we have the result of our project on localhost 3000 port, and here is a spinning React logo and some text and some link here, and it is the result of our work. And I want to close the terminal of VS Code. And something nice is in VS Code and React.js, if you change some code and your application, when you save, it will be changed on this page live and automatically, and unless the time that you have bugs, meaning you have some error on your code and there is no result. But if you do not have any bugs on your application, your result of your project will be shown to you in this page on 3000 ports for you. But next step is about React.js files and folders. Before go any further, let me take a brief overview on this folder structure of React.js. And my app is the name of our application folder, and on the top of them we have node module. Node module here, we have many folders, and these are the dependencies of our project that's it's installed, or we will install all of them on our application. And let me talk about a little bit about how it works together with package.json. When we install some packages in node module, we have the dependencies in package.json, and it will be the whole manifest file of our React.js project. And here we have some dependencies that are installed and that we are using them, and some command, for example a star, that we use it and build or test or reject for our project. And know that about node module, it's the most important folder in our project that is using for the dependencies of our project. But you can delete it from here because it takes a lot of volume of your project and it's so heavy. And if you want to share your project, or for example put it on your GitHub, you can delete your node module, and when you want to use it again, because your project will be not run and get you a great error because of node module. And if you want to reinstall it again, you can use npm install on your VS Code terminal, and do not worry about your node module. And the next folder is public in React.js project. We have some logo and some files here, but the most important file between them is Index.html. That we always have Index.html in other projects like project in HTML, CSS and JavaScript or jQuery. there is no need to change this file, but something that is important is title, that you can change the title of your project from here. For example, I do it's my app, and when I save here, change to my app. And the next thing that is here is this division with ID of root, because all of our project in source src folder will be rendered in this div and will be shown to us. But the most important folder of our project, that all of our work is with this folder, is src. Here we have some files, for example App.css, that we have some css codes here, and like Index.js, and also we have some file like test or logo or two JS file that they are not important. We can delete them in the first of our work, but two important files that called App.js and Index.js are some important files. And when I open them, here we have App.js, some JavaScript and HTML codes, that we have our first component of our application here. We can start our application from here, and we have the logo here, this spinning logo, and some paragraph and 8 tags of HTML here. And I can change it to, for example, div and less. When I change it, as I said, it will be changed live in our browser, and we can see the result immediately. And the next file that I was talking about it is Index.js. That is so important, and all of our project will be returned to our Index.js. And of course you can see this root, that is the ID of the div in Index.html, and we can render all of our project in this ID, and it is the most important file of our React.js project and application. So we are at the end of our video today, and I have tried to talk about how you can install React.js and how you can install first Hello World project in React.js, and talk about some folder structure in your React.js application. Hope to be useful, guys, and know that in the next video I will talk about how you can start and build your first component in React.js. Do not lose our next video, and if you like this video, please put like and comment for me, and if you have questions, ask me, I will answer all of them. And please do not forget to subscribe me. Love you guys, farewell.